That? Yeah.
Now, why is every chiropractor in this room going to fail this test?
Oh, I fail that too.
What do we do for a living? Adjust? Really?
We're so old, we can't reach our fingers together like that anymore.
So, I had gone and taken SFMA up in New Jersey, and there was about 70 chiropractors, and there was about 20 DCs there. And every DC in the room failed like I did. So,
Really? Wow.
anyway, we're going to have Tony do this. Tony, step forward so everybody can see you. And we're going to have you take your hand, put your thumb in, and close your hand.
You gotta measure first.
You're 0.
Oh, did you measure?
I measured an 8.
You measured already?
I already measured. First thing you gotta do is you gotta measure the hand length from the tip of the finger to the heel of the hand.
Show them how to measure.
We're gonna tip from there to here, and I give him an 8.
So he's an 8 by measurement.
Oh my God, Arthur.
So from the tip of your longest finger to the crack of your wrist.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh no.
Good. Okay. So anyway, we've measured step 1. So now we're going to check internal rotation. So we're going to have Tony take his thumb, put it in, close his hand on top of it. Then he's going to touch as far back as he can. Turn around this way, Tony.
Yeah, that's external. That's external.
That's
That's external rotation.
Yeah, you said internal.
Well, I didn't mean to jump the gun. External rotation.
And
Now you're going to do the other side. You can see he's a little better on the left.
George, you're doing the SFMA. It's the.
No, I know. I'm doing the complete shoulder straight.
Okay.
I'm doing everything. You're right.
Okay. This is not part of the FMS, but
I'm doing some SFMA to give you a little feel of that, and FMS both. So now we're going to check internal rotation, and this is the part every chiropractor fails. So we're going to tell him to make that same hand position, and then he's going to touch up as high as he can. This is internal rotation with his right hand. This is why I was jumping the gun. And you can see he's a chiropractor and he adjusts. He's as bad as me.
Tony, it's
and that's really bad.
that's
Do the other
awesome.
side, Tony.
That's a 0.
Oh,
He's a little better.
He's a little better on the left.
Nice.
And I'm actually a little better than him on the left.
Not much.
Not much.
You're just taller.
So that shows why. That shows why we're chiropractors, because we adjust. We just can't do that internal rotation thing.
You have to do
So now we're going to go to the FMS, and John's going to demonstrate that. Go
you have to
ahead.
do that with fluid motion though?
Fluid motion.
So you can't like
You can't cheat.
jimmy it up?
No, you can't jimmy it up. Fluid motion. All these tests have to be fluid motion. You can't cheat. And everybody in this room, unfortunately, is a chiropractor, so we're going to have bad internal rotation. Maybe not her. Let me see it in Trish.
Wow.
Oh! That would be a 3. That would be a 3. Let's see it. You can't do it?
Yes,
Oh, she would be a 3. She's close enough.
Beautiful.
Because it's your
how
hand length.
about the other side?
Oh, 0.
The other side.
If you have pain, it's 0.
Not quite as good as the other side,
It's probably better than what I
but
did.
it's still 3.
Still a 3.
How many inches do you have to move it to be
Whatever you measure.
The measurement of the hand is from.
The measurement of the hand.
that far
So
apart?
a 3 is this far apart, 2 is 1.5, and then greater than that is a 3.
Yeah.
Pain
If
is
there's
0.
pain, it's
Or
0.
1, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So let's have Tony turn around.
So we already measured him, his distance was.
Tony is 8. So in order for Tony to be an 8, for him to be a 3, the most distance apart he can be is an 8.
What he needs to do is grasp both hands like this, and in one fluid motion, get as close as he can.
Did you see what John did? Everybody see that?
One fluid motion as close as he can.
Okay, John, measure. Obviously, he's not a 3. He's more than 8.
More than 8's here.
Wow.
He's not even a 2.
There.
Tell me what's, what do you measure from?
You're right, no, he's not.
Wow, he's not a 2.
He's not a 2, he's a 1.
But what do you measure from hitting? Okay, from knuckle to thumb?
Yeah, closest points. 2 closest. 2 closest points.
What if I just...
So on the
He was
right,
15.
on the right, he's.
Do your other side.
He was 8.
Yeah.
So you gotta get a 12 to 2.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Oh,
This side.
it's a three. It's a three.
He was
How about the other
Are you
side?
touching?
So you was one.
How about the other side?
One fluid motion. No, you're cheating. It's one fluid motion.
15, 16.
Not with that devilish smile.
So he's a 1 on both
It
sides.
wasn't one fluid, like 12 inconsistent motions.
Shorter. So you're gonna severely limit.
John, you ready?
This guy does.
John,
I know what this is.
that would be a 3. Does everybody see that? Okay, do your other side.
Not as good,
But still good. So she was not as good in this side, so we're going to do a little more SFMA. Turn around. So what we're going to do, we're going to have you put your hand on your
Let's see.
shoulder. And we're going to ask you to raise your elbow above your nose, but see what she
That was
did.
good.
Do you see that? Everybody see this? She raised her hand.
That still sucked.
What
You know
you're
what the hell?
supposed to do is keep your hand
This
down.
is a clearing test for shoulder mobility.
Do you tell people to keep their hand flat?
No, first you do it, and now I told her. Yeah, but you're supposed to keep your hand on your shoulder, and you can see she can do that, so she clears. Do your other side.
Any pain?
No, she can do that. So now what we're going to have her do is she's going to have her hand there. She's going to take this hand, and she's going to take her elbow, and she should be able to pull it past her nose, which she can do. Now do the same thing on the other side,
Horizontal
which she
adduction.
can also do. So what you're checking with this, okay, is you're checking the shoulder. These are the clearing tests, and what you're really checking for is impingement syndrome. Does everybody get that? Okay, so external rotation, internal rotation, okay. The FMS test, you're checking both sides, and then the clearing test, okay, and the impingement and rotator cuff.
This is the second of the
Impingement, rotator cuff.
second of the 7 tests that has a clearing
Rotator
test,
cuff.
which is the impingement sign. If we see pain, impingement of the capsule.
That's good.
Okay, it's actually an orthopedic test, which as she raises, there should be no pain in that.
Right, that's a
If
fail.
there's